I got you.
All right, creatures of the night, welcome back to Talking Taker. Special bonus episode here for the month of January. My name is Alex Dorio, and thank you for joining us for yet another round of Dead Man Talking. And I am joined, as always, by my tag team partner, my wrestling buddy. He is my fellow creature of the night. Tonight he is the man who drew number 2, Travis White. Travis, I want to emphasize the number 2 tonight. It is our magic number of the evening here because we are joined by 2 very special guests for our bonus episode tonight. We are covering the second ever Royal Rumble win by Stone Cold Steve Austin tonight. And not to mention, Travis, I got to recognize you. You got that shirt on, that beautiful shirt on. You got your number 2 national championships in the row from your Georgia Bulldogs here. But our 2 guests, they did not go to the University of Georgia. They went to SCU, Stone Cold University, the class of 316 right here. We got from the Bottom Line Wrestling Cast, we got our boys Mike Prue and JV. What's up, fellas? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us back on. It's been a long time. So thanks, Alex and Travis, for bringing us back here for some Royal Rumble 1998 action. And it makes sense that we haven't been on in a while because you've been doing the monthly episodes. So we didn't really work into any of those. Yeah. So you brought us in for this special January Royal Rumble edition. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks.
Absolutely. Well, let me explain.
JV didn't even know what we were doing. So
I think you told me. I just forgot. I'm like, we're hanging out with Talking Taker. I'm on.
Yeah, that's all we need. That's all this is.
You let me know the time. I'll hang out with Talking Taker.
Well, let me explain a little bit because people may be wondering. Okay, Undertaker's not even in this match. Why in the world is Talking Taker doing an episode on it? Well, number one, it is just an excuse to hang out with our buddies Mike and JV here and watch a little wrestling here. But we've had a tradition on Talking Taker covering all of the Undertaker's Royal Rumbles every year, doing it watch along style. It's one of our episodes we look forward to the most. Me and Travis do because it's just silly fun. We don't have to prep anything. We just watch wrestling and hang out like we used to when we were kids. So we didn't have one to do this year because we've done all of Taker's Royal Rumbles. We've covered all of them. But it's the 25th anniversary of Rumble 98. So for our January episode, we did a watch-along for The Undertaker's match at Royal Rumble 98. We did the casket match with Shawn Michaels, an all-time classic. But, Stone Cold does win this Royal Rumble. So we thought, we can let's squeeze in a Royal Rumble watch-along. Let's just forget about Undertaker for a night. Let's bring our boys over, Mike and JV, and cover this Royal Rumble. So that's what we're going to be looking at here tonight. We're going to do it watch-along style. We'll give you the timestamp here. But before we get into it, Mike and JV, you guys, we finished The Undertaker. You guys finished Stone Cold Steve Austin, since the last time we talked. You covered his career, but you've been going back and doing some other fun stuff on the podcast. Tell us what's been going on over on the Bottom Line Wrestling Cast for the past few months.
All right, so ever since we wrapped up the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin, we've gone back and started with the Stunning Steve Austin series. Going back to WCW. So that's been fun, and we've done 6 episodes now. Our latest episode just went out a couple days ago when you're listening to this.
6-pack. There you go.
Yeah, we got 6 done.
That was a good
and
6-pack.
and that was December of 91 into January 92. So he's in the Dangerous Alliance at this point.
Oh, what a great faction.
Yeah, great faction, underrated faction.
Yes.
There is a lot of hype for it. A lot of people do say exactly what I just said. Underrated faction. But I think JV and I are getting to the point where we're starting to learn that maybe it wasn't that good. There's a lot of big names, but maybe not so good if you're watching week to week. They don't really do much. They just attack people.
The execution wasn't great, but the idea.
The talent.
The idea.
Great idea.
Individuals would become amazing. Like what they could have done with it, knowing who those guys would be. Yeah,
exactly.
I agree.
It's a great group of guys, but they didn't really have an impact. It's not like the NWO. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, look at all those great guys that were in there. Yeah, that's it. That's all it was.
And we came to the realization that Austin probably wasn't the second best guy. Well, not positioned as the second guy in the faction.
So
yeah, we like the
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that?
Yeah.
We like to think of him as being up there as like a top guy with Rick Rude. And he does have his matches where he tags with Rude, but he's more so middle of that group.
Yeah.
He's put in a lot of spots where he loses all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's the TV champion. He never really wins matches clean. Ever since Lady Blossom, but now especially with Paulie and then having Medusa by his side, he's always sneaking out victories. So they never want to book him clean to be a true champion. It's just funny to see it, and that's what's fun about doing a podcast like that, is going back and realizing, oh, I thought it was one way, and now reliving it, it's something totally different.
He's out here struggling against PN News and Big Josh and Firebreaker Chip.
Hot champion.
Now, let me ask you guys this. So, as Northeast guys, were you guys privy to all that in your childhood? Were you watching WCW, NWA? Or were you familiar with the Dangerous Alliance more so? I mean, even back then too, or is some of this stuff new that you're going over?
I was.
JV,
my dad was like a big WCW fan.
Right. Okay.
So that's actually more the wrestling I was watching at this time.
Cool. Yeah.
And then I ended up becoming watching them both.
Right.
But it was WCW first. So.
Sure. Cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah, for me, I wasn't watching WCW at all at that period. Right. Not until Hogan went over.
Yeah.
94, that's when I switched over and started watching both. Well, I knew JV had been watching that all along, too. It was just something foreign to me. It's I don't know any of those guys. I'm not watching that.
It's like my dad says. My dad and friends.
Yeah, you were lucky to have a dad that watched wrestling. I had nobody. I was my uncle. But that was it.
Well, it's definitely been fun listening to y'all's episodes, doing that and reliving that somewhat and learning a lot of stuff. I've definitely enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed the looks back at some of Stone Cold's podcasts on the network as well. You had the Dean Ambrose episode, and just covered the Bret Hart Bottom Line or Broken Skull Sessions on there. So it's fun to revisit those because, I was telling Travis last time we talked, I remember the Dean Ambrose interview being awkward, but didn't remember quite how awkward it got on there. So I appreciated the analysis of that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a rough one. I feel like we were doing psychiatry.
Yes,
that episode.
I know.
Should have been like an episode of Dr. Phil. Something.
Yeah, really. Put them together and you have an episode there.
Very
the Bret Hart one though was just straight up fun.
Oh yeah,
I love the Bret Hart episode.
Yeah. Bret can be a little dry from time to time, but I mean he's got some incredible stories too. I mean he's what a life,
Absolutely.
Well, like I said, we're going to be doing Royal Rumble 1998 with you guys here. It's no secret who the winner is, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So before we cue it up, let me just ask you one question to kind of frame this match a little bit. Obviously, this match kind of sets the stage for the big run that Stone Cold's going to go on in 98. I mean, if the two of you guys could just sum up the importance of Royal Rumble 1998 and that victory in Stone Cold's career, I mean, how would you put that in a couple sentences?
You put sentences better than I do. See, I
can't. You just proved it. You put that sentence together.
And those belts in front of Alex, they're so bright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All that gold in one picture. It's hard to see. Can't think.
It's a lot.
I knew you were gonna toss it to me, of course.
You're the voice.
No, we're co-host.
Yeah.
All right, so. And sum it up in a few words, what the Royal Rumble 1998 was to Austin. I mean, a lot of people think that the King of the Ring was the rocket launcher, but nah, it's this. It really is Royal Rumble 98. I mean, the fire was burning, right? You lit the match, and you got that burning at that point, but it blows up at Royal Rumble 98, and you're off to the races from there, and
Spark ignites and lights the Undertaker on fire, so.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
later in the night. Yeah,
I'll
that's
the
right.
Undertaker too.
Just kidding. Later on the night, he explodes. So,
Oh,
gasoline.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Kane.
After this
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, he explodes. Sorry, I had to get my dad joke in there.
This is what
That's good.
That's what I deal
good.
with every month.
Well, yeah, that's really it. You know, it's on to WrestleMania after this. You know,
No looking back. No turning back after
he
this.
spent a great year of '97. You know, King of the Ring was '96. Even by the end of '96, we still don't know what Steve Austin really is yet, because he's still in
Good
the
match
midst
with
of
Brett
just.
at Survivor Series, but I mean,
Right. Other than that,
so.
what else is he doing? Right? And then you have the great match at WrestleMania 13, where he becomes face, even though he wasn't really face right away. That still took a while.
Mhm.
It took basically until he starts stunning Jim Ross and McMahon. That's when, he gets
But once
everybody
he
on his
broke
side.
the too, yeah.
Yeah. So that slowed things down. And then here we are. He's kind of back and ready to go. He's ready to be the superstar at Royal Rumble. And, we even have Mike Tyson testifying.
Well, that's kind of like the myth that you guys put aside throughout the history of your podcast. That, everybody thinks Stone Cold gave the Austin 3:16 speech, King of the Ring '96, and the next day he's world champion. That's how the video packages make it look. That's how WWE history wants you to think. But it's not for another year and a half really that he becomes the man. Certainly he has his moments. You got WrestleMania 13 and you got the whole summer '97. He's hot, but I mean, he's not the man, the world champion, for another, nearly 2 years after that. And that's really what this match is going to be. It's the first speed bump on the road to WrestleMania, or the first, whatever they call it every year. It's
The roadblock.
Pit stop.
They tried that.
Yeah. Roadblock.
Off-ramp.
Yeah.
that was paper.
Well, this is the
They
Mario
should call
Kart.
pay-per-view off ramp. They should call the February pay-per-view off ramp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding, right?
We got Royal Rumble off ramp to WrestleMania. That'd be great. Just rest stop. It's called. Anyway, I'm done.
Well, this
No, I'm
this
not.
match is
No, keep the dad jokes, Travis.
keep them coming.
Yeah.
That's what people are here for. We know.
That's what I'm
This is the Mario Kart booster here going to WrestleMania 14. It's gonna ignite Stone Cold's car on the way up there. So we've got Peacock queued up. We're gonna watch the entire Royal Rumble match from 1 to 30 here. We are at 1 hour 9 minutes and 11 seconds on Peacock. 1 hour 9 minutes 11 seconds. If you do care to watch along with us, it'll still be fun even if you can't do that. But that's where we are. We're looking at the beautiful grin of Mike
footage,
Tyson.
oh.
Yeah, you could drive a Mario Kart through those two front teeth right there on that grin on old
You
Mike.
could.
And Shane McMahon's lips and nose are poking out on the side of the screen as well. That's what we're looking at. And let's jump into it, man. Unless anybody else has any objections, we'll move forward.
No objection, John. You want me to do the 10 count?
Yeah, give
did
us the
last
old
time?
10, 9, 8 play.
All right, we'll go 10 down to 1, and then I'll say play, and on play, we'll push play.
Let's do
All
it.
right, so 10, 9, is that 9? Yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hey. All right,
Baddest man
here
on
we
the
go.
planet.
There he is. And what a big deal it was to have him involved, you know?
Oh my God.
He was the number one box office attraction at this point in history. Like in 1997, 98, he was the number one draw in sports.
Well, there's no denying that his presence there helped turn the tide.
Sure.
You don't have the hype for WrestleMania 14 without him there.
He's all attitude. Personification of attitude.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Sometimes the WWE history rewrites it how like this was such a big deal. They started. I'm like, dude. Let's be honest. WCW had already had Rodman at this point. They're going to bring him back. They're going to bring Karl Malone in '98 and Jay Leno. and all
Jay
that stuff.
Leno.
They'd already. So some people always like, DX is a response to the NWO. WWF is catching up to WCW at this point because they've been eclipsed for a while. So this was a genius idea from Russo or Vince, whoever decided to do this, because you weren't going to get anybody better than Tyson.
No way.
Yeah. No, I'd have to say there's probably a Vince idea because he wanted Tyson all the way back in, was it 90? 90 and 91. Whenever he fought Buster Douglas and lost.
Yep, he was supposed to
to
be
be
there.
in the Saturday Night's main event.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, then he lost. Here he is.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we got to change course. Oh, here we go. The Rumble match has started. We got Cactus Jack coming out. Cactus Jack, somebody that Vince McMahon had said who would never be in the WWF.
There he is.
And here he is, coming out number 1.
A great number 1 entrant, too. Throwing the trash cans out. He's getting people hyped. Something fun. And you'd never seen this before at a Royal Rumble, somebody bringing weapons out.
Yeah. Right.
Dino Bravo wasn't bringing weapons out in 1990. You know?
Dino Bravo.
Oh, no, he wasn't. But
Just a
I
cape.
think the number 1 entrant in Royal Rumble is a very key place. You know, you don't want to have some jabroni out there. You got to have somebody good. Number 1 and 2. 2 can be whatever, but number 1. Well, I think number 1 and 2 both have to be somebody. You know.
Yeah, because you got to put
And
up
here
with
you
them
go.
for 2 minutes.
Look at
Exactly.
Chainsaw
Solo.
Charlie.
Oh, Shawn Michaels sneezed on him backstage.
Jeez.
If you listen to last month's episode, you'll get that. Or
Oh,
this month.
I love me some Chainsaw Charlie.
Talk about weapons from trash cans to chainsaws.
Now look at it. There's no chain on that chainsaw. Is the noise that's being made, is that kind of like the Mountie with
Is
his
it played through
cattle
the
prod?
sound system?
Is it just a fake?
I never thought about that, but it must be, right? Yeah, it's gotta be.
Might be.
Gotta have a mic on that chainsaw or something.
Oh, you hit that.
Oh, he's getting sparks on it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Well, it just
all right.
doesn't have the chain on it. So
Yeah, it doesn't have the chain,
yeah,
but
the
it's
rail's
propelling.
spinning.
Yeah.
But how
Spinning
funny,
around.
like, think about the history that these two guys have, and, like, there's probably kids in the audience that don't know, like, oh, these guys used to have death matches against each other,
Yeah.
like, 5 years ago,
Ooh.
and here they are, you know, one of the guys got pantyhose on his head, like,
Yeah. Yeah, most kids were like, who's the guy with the pantyhose?
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage from.
They have no
Raising
idea who
Arizona.
Terry Funk.
It's like he's gonna rob a bank.
what was Terry Funk thinking, man? What
Is that baby
this?
powder?
Making that paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, well, Travis thinks it's Shawn Michaels powder that, he was using backstage. Terry Funk
That's why I
might
say
have got
you
into.
Yeah. Look at that. Respect the man who only wears suspenders, doesn't wear a belt. Some people wear both. That's just disrespectful to the suspenders.
Terry's just asking for
Terry's
it,
just
man.
asking.
This is.
Oh, you
And,
couldn't do that nowadays.
No, you
and
can't.
who wears suspenders with jeans, like plain old jeans?
Down where I live,
Oh, all right.
not me.
Every grandpa over 75 wears that
Yeah.
to church on Sunday, probably.
Little culture
Every
shock
Easter-
for Prue.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me at all.
They
He's
don't
like,
wear
"Here,
the
hold that."
pantyhose over their head, as far as I know.
Oh, I thought that was included.
Some of them
Because of the
might.
package.
I don't know.
So
this is
nasty chair shots here.
Royal
Hilarious.
Rumble '99, where he's going to get 140 of these.
Oh, yeah,
for
that's
The
right.
Rock.
That's right. With his family in the audience. Beyond the Mat,
Yeah.
man. Did you? Oh, man. How big was Beyond the Mat? Did y'all watch that when it came out?
Mhm.
God, that was
Yep.
just
Amazing.
insane. That was such a great movie. Such a great experience.
Yeah.
Eye-opening.
Ooh.
It's on video.
Who's coming
Yeah,
out?
same.
Who's
Yeah.
coming out?
Yep.
They're both like, we'll stop fighting and see who it is.
Oh, there's my
Tom
winner.
Brandy.
My winner pick right there. Tom Brandy's going to win the Royal Rumble tonight. Go to WrestleMania.
They don't even put their name up.
No, you don't know Tom Brandy, Travis? Just
No,
right
I'm
off
saying,
the
but-
bat?
no, I just mean they don't even put the name up.
He doesn't deserve it.
Oh, come
Oh,
he's gone.
on.
Good night, Tom.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Bushwhacker style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
man.
Right there.
Are those
Insane.
NWO shirts front row?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. And an Al Snow
Oh,
head. Guys,
Are they NWO or fake NWO shirts? I think
I think
they're.
I saw both.
yeah, there's
I think there's,
definitely
like,
some Kmart
a
NWO
ripoff type
shirts.
thing.
Yeah, yep.
You guys have NWO shirts back in those days?
I had a wolf pack.
Yes, me too.
Ah,
That's right,
nice.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never.
I got the original.
No, I had original.
Alex
Black
had
and
the
white.
one, the rules and bones are meant to be broken. On the
I
back.
had
That was
an
awesome.
original one too, but I
Yeah, you
don't
had
know
one,
where
yeah.
it is anymore. I don't know what happened to it, man.
Several Wolfpack shirts. I think I had an NWO black and white, but it was like later on, maybe in '99 when I got it. Oh, now
Suplex. Onto
Now-
the chairs.
Here's a random comment about my youth, and I haven't said this to many people.
Okay.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm gonna throw it out there.
That's what we're here for.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe people out there relate. Maybe some of you relate.
I might.
So, on Microsoft Paint, I used to do the NWO with spray paint.
I love it.
NWO. I thought that was so cool. Like, oh yeah, like in class, like I'd bring it up in school, like when we were in computer class. Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Dude, I'm 36 years old.
Such a nerd.
If I ever have to use spray paint on something, I will still write out an NWO and then paint over it, man. I'll still do that to this day.
I'm with you. Same way.
But don't be like Hogan and put a capital N.
No.
It's Hogan. No clue. He's in the NWO. He has no clue how to spray paint it.
Here's the Rock.
Fool. All right, Rock's number 4.
This guy, Black Adam.
Yeah. I watched that.
Failure.
Was it
Yeah,
good?
what's your review of it, Travis? Didn't do too hot
haven't watched
box
it yet.
office wise.
It's I don't know. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
not
fine.
great.
I think
It's
that was the
fine.
problem with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. And I think just knowing that at that point, like all of that DC universe didn't matter anymore because they were going to change it. I think I watched. I was like, none of this matters, but I'm just going to watch it anyway. So it's not going to connect to the rest of the like DC universe. So
How many reboots are they going to do of the DC
Yeah,
universe?
that's why I
man?
haven't watched it yet. I'm like,
Yeah, there's no point.
for what? Yeah.
I've never been impressed with DC Universe movies at all.
Very few.
Oh.
A handful of them, but
It's rough.
very few.
Oh, double team on the Rock here.
There we go.
oh, with a
Great
Yeah,
execution
okay.
of the trash
I
barrel.
mean, those punches are pathetic. I'm not going to lie.
Is this Chainsaw Charlie's first appearance, or did he show up in a box before this?
Of course, he came out of a
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, when was that?
Comes out of the box.
I want to say December
Rock?
97.
December.
Yeah, he hadn't been around much.
Oh, Terry with a low blow on his pal.
They're just having a
Still being a-
Terry and Cactus are having a blast.
How old is Terry Funk here?
He's in his
106.
All right, we're gonna play the guessing game.
I think
guess.
he's 51 or 52. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say
So-
52.
If so, that's also Chris Jericho now. So just
Bro.
Ooh,
for perspective.
That way.
Terry Funk's
All right,
cheering in the
so-
crowd.
Terry Funk
comes
was 53.
53.
He's gonna be 54 in
Triple H
June.
or
Wow.
Jericho, yeah.
Because I remember.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know how I know that because this is burned into my mind. Jerry Lawler on commentary, JR would say, Terry Funk's middle-aged and crazy. And Jerry Lawler would say, he's 53. How many 106-year-olds do you know, JR?
Oh, I said 106. It's a joke. That's funny.
Yeah, Headbanger Mosh,
Taz.
another big
Cleavage.
big contender here for the Royal Rumble winner. Headbanger
Yeah.
Mosh.
Could he main event at WrestleMania against Shawn or The Undertaker? Could we see one of the headbangers?
I think that was what you were talking about. We were texting a little bit earlier, Mike. You said, that's the issue with this Royal Rumble is, besides Stone Cold, I mean, do you really see anyone in this Rumble with a shot at winning?
This match is filled with faction members, tag team wrestlers, no chance guys like Tom Brady, and then a handful of singles wrestlers that you know are not going to win at all. I even made a list. I made a list this afternoon.
Okay.
I categorized it all. I don't have to go through it, but I had to just break it down for myself.
You did the homework. You can go through it. We want to hear it.
Who's coming
All
up
right,
next?
fine. All right, wait till this countdown's over here.
I mean, even The Rock, he had just really... He's the Intercontinental Champion. You know, he's not top guy right here.
Oh!
This hog or pig?
This is
Heck,
Pig.
That's Pig.
Phineas
Phineas.
Knight, Phineas Godwin.
Phineas.
Guy,
All right, so-
did you see the Confederate flag on his kneecap?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got a
There it
Confederate
is.
flag patch on his kneecap.
There you go.
Can't wear that anymore.
No?
And his
All right, so
overalls
I
are-
won't spoil the whole list, guys. I'll just tell you my categories, and then as people come out, we'll just categorize them.
Categorize them.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, so I got obviously 3 Faces of Foley. That takes up 3 spots, and that'll be a great conversation to have later.
Yeah.
All right, we got old timer category,
Yep. Yep.
Okay, it's all
tag
right.
team members,
All right.
faction members, no chance singles, and then singles.
All right.
Right.
Nice.
And even the singles category, I'm being generous because nobody other than Austin has a chance.
Right,
in that
exactly.
and no, the one thing that stands out is where's Triple H?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not even in this Rumble match.
I think he's still
He
nursing
shows up in the main event.
little injury. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
you
it's
don't
that.
you don't have Taker in it. You don't have Sean in it. You know, it's just Brett's gone. So
Yep.
it's just, yeah,
They're hurting for main eventers right now. I mean, that's
Yep.
part of it. Yeah, like you said.
they're making stars.
Yeah, that's why The Rock, we're going to see, he's going to get pushed pretty far in this match to really elevate him and get him kind of pushed up to that near that top level. Another guy about to enter the ring.
Who's it gonna be? Let's see.
Was that your third eye blind? Who's it gonna be?
Stone Cold.
Hey,
Oh,
Paul.
wait a second.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
If you're up in the nosebleeds, you think Stone Cold's just about to.
Hey, they're gonna.
Brothers.
Yes, the Blues. Eli and Jacob, 8-Ball and Skull, and they're gonna use these guys as part of the storyline.
Oh, they do. That's right. Yeah.
So what we're missing on
Forgot about
commentary right now is Jerry Lawler constantly saying on commentary like, "Oh, I heard there's been an attack on Stone Cold backstage."
Yep,
And
I
they don't
remember
have
that.
footage about it yet.
Because he
so-
had been coming out on Raw every week and like stunning 10 guys
Yeah.
every week. All
Right.
the guys that are going to be in the Royal Rumble, which was just so much fun. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you want to get somebody over, just have them come out and hit their finisher throughout
Spam
the
their
night.
finisher over and over again.
And people love it, dude. You could do it with
Right,
like
Austin.
Lacey Evans or something, and she'll become a
You
big
could-
star.
yeah, I was gonna say,
She's
you could
got
put
You're right. Yeah.
Mustafa Ali out on Raw next week and just go through everybody. He'd be over by the end of it.
That's
Stop
it.
on
That's
it,
all you
yeah.
gotta do.
You want to get Mustafa Ali over, just have him finish on everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the idea was, do unto others before they do unto you. And that Austin was the marked man. Everyone was
Yeah.
coming for him.
Yep.
So I'm going to go after everybody leading up to the Royal Rumble.
He became
Harry
the
Funk
hunter.
hanging.
Hanging by his boots.
He's not even wrapped up in there.
No.
He's just got it propped on the rope. Oh man, I hope I can have that much fun when I'm 53 years old.
But he hasn't tried to snort 8-Ball yet, so he's not that tough.
Yeah.
Oh, Blackjack Bradshaw.
Oh my god.
Bradshaw.
All right, so this is a tag team guy, but I think his tag team partner is gone already.
I think he is, yeah. Old Blackjack Wyndham.
Yep.
Bradshaw,
DJs.
a guy that they just tried over and over and over and over again until finally it did
6
stick.
more years after
you know?
this, yeah.
It finally worked, but they never gave up on old Bradshaw.
No.
Oh, and you know what? I'm glad because I love him now.
Oh yeah, JBL ended
I like
up being
JBL.
great.
JBL and him with Baron Corbin is amazing to me. I love it now.
I haven't seen much of that.
Oh, really?
I heard about it,
Wow,
but
even
that's a
better.
good storyline.
I can't think of anybody better to put with each other. It's just great. They're just nobody likes either
Nobody
one.
likes
They're
them.
great. It's exactly. It's great. So they're
I
both
read some internet
wonderful
rumors. I read some internet rumors about
Surely
those
not.
guys.
Internet.
And there's talks of obviously of Austin coming back, and the rumor is that it would be Austin versus Baron Corbin with JBL as like the guy getting heat with Austin, building up to that.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't think it
JBL's
needs to
tall.
happen, but
Yeah.
Well, what is y'all's? I mean, we've been seeing him on Instagram. You know, he's posting all his
Or
workout videos. He looks fantastic. Yeah. Do we think it's gonna happen? WrestleMania? Is he gonna run it back again?
I don't know. At this point last year, we said no, and then it happened.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
saying yes this time. He's in he's in amazing shape right now.
I think he had a blast last year too.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
maybe
missed
get
it,
that
you gotta
taste.
taste again. Yeah,
The Nugget.
get that dopamine kick.
Oh!
It's coming back.
Mike Tyson
Nugget.
excited to see
Mike
Owen
Tyson
Hart.
loves Owen Hart. Oh,
Oh.
Jay from behind.
Double
Oh.
J.
Cornette and Jeff Jarrett.
He's
And
still
you
Nope.
know what? Jeff Jarrett is still doing excellent heel work on AEW right now.
he is.
I love
He
it.
is.
And Jim Cornette's doing great heel work on his podcast somewhere.
Yeah, just in life.
Yeah, just in life in general.
Just when he wakes up till he goes to bed. What a heel.
Jeff
So when
Jarrett.
Owen Hart went out there and he makes his entrance, Mike Tyson jumped up all excited.
He was
Oh,
pumped
yeah, guys.
to see
He
Owen
was
Hart.
pumped.
Yeah.
And I always thought that the excitement from Tyson rubbed off on Shane McMahon, so Shane McMahon felt like he had to jump up too and act all excited. Like, oh yeah! Like, just to make sure that Tyson was happy with him. Like, oh yeah, you're right in thinking Owen Hart's awesome. Yeah.
You know, if Shane McMahon were to ever do a podcast or a shoot interview or anything, I would love to hear the story about him being in the box with Mike Tyson all night on this night, because I bet there's some stories to tell. Just hanging out with Tyson all night long. So Owen Hart, he doesn't enter the ring. I guess he's officially eliminated. I guess you'd put him in the singles guys category, Mike.
Yeah,
just
he was in my singles category.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might have a chance. Which, I mean, he came in there at the end of '97 after the screw job. He beat up Shawn Michaels at the end of that one pay-per-view. I mean, he had some momentum going.
Yes! Steve Blackman,
yes.
Yeah, well, he's on the no chance in hell list.
No, I put him in the singles. I put him in the singles category.
Dude, he knows karate. Of course he had a chance.
He might just start
and
shooting
he
on
was
everybody.
still fresh.
Yeah. He might decide
3
he
years
really
before
wants to
this.
win the Royal Rumble, and he's just going to kick everybody's butt.
Pay-per-view was sponsored by a karate fighter. Now they got a real one in 98.
Oh yeah, I think we've said the same thing, JV, about Steve Blackman. He was the real life karate fighter.
Mm-hmm.
He had the pants and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pile driver.
Wow.
Terry Funk.
Don't see that much
Oh, what a
anymore.
lariat!
Yeah, clothesline on Mosh.
Yeah, it's like a big
Some
deal
rock.
to see a pile driver now.
Working together.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
what? Go ahead.
Obviously, they're totally banned in WWE. I mean, I think the last one they did on television was Punk and Cena in February of 2013.
This
Right.
is
And they
exactly
just
when I was
called it in the ring and got in trouble backstage. But that's one of my favorite Punk and Cena matches. It's
Yeah.
so good.
That match was
That
awesome.
match on Raw was incredible.
Mhm. On free TV.
Yeah, it was stupid good.
Yeah, you can really feel the energy a little bit lacking in this match right now. Not quite anybody carrying the match right here.
Not the.
In San Jose, San Diego, San something.
I think it's in San Jose, California.
San Jose. Yep.
Yeah. Well, we got the countdown going on. We'll see if somebody
There
else
we
can
go.
wake up the crowd here.
Chainsaw Charlie getting close out there.
A lot of guys clogging up the ring right now.
Yeah, somebody needs to come
Get some people out.
clear it out.
Oh, that day we go.
D'Lo,
D'Lo.
You better recognize.
gotta shake your head. Gotta recognize. You gotta shake your head.
He was super talented too.
Well, he'll go down in the
Super talented
faction
guy.
category.
Faction.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, this
Even
is...
The Rock is in the faction category,
He is, yeah.
but he's the standout,
Busted open
which
for
is
you
why
to
he's
know
in the
about-
fourth spot. Somebody that has
But-
to last a while in the match.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta last long.
Mhm.
But Mark Henry's talking about that windshield that D'Lo goes through. You know, when Austin goes to the windshield of the truck, that
Oh,
was just
yeah.
a regular windshield. Like, it wasn't sugar glass or anything. It was just a regular windshield. Like, so he legit went through it.
His leg went
Like,
through
man,
it.
that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Oof.
What a
Had to
great
feel
moment.
bad. Oh yeah, so iconic, man. I'll never forget that. So many factions. That's a Vince Russo thing. This is faction wartime, you know.
Factions and tag teams, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Which is,
I told Travis when we were doing our look at that guy in the denim running up the stairs. I like that guy's outfit. Anyway, I was telling Travis when we did our match last time, this Rumble '98. This was the first time I ever watched. I didn't watch the show, but I was following it on the AOL WWF message board because they would like put in the chat. Oh, D'Lo Brown just came in at number 12. Oh, so-and-so came in at number 13. So I was like live following the Royal Rumble. And that was
That's
the first
awesome.
time I ever did that with this exact Royal Rumble match.
You were able to get into an AOL chat?
Yeah,
W-
on the message board. Yeah.
I tried all the time to get it. Oh, it was a message board? It wasn't
message
the
board chat. I don't know.
AOL WWF keyword WWF, whatever.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Couldn't
it?
get in.
It's the Mighty Kurgan.
Oh, I try it all the time. Never got in that.
I don't know why, man. They probably blocked you from downloading Sonny's pictures too much.
AOL, the good old days.
I know you want me.
This would be in the No Chance.
Kurgan?
Yes. No, I put him in the factions because I think he was still
Oh yeah.
He's in the Truth Commission, I believe.
Truth Commission.
The future
He's
star
the only one.
of Sherlock Holmes? Is that what he's in,
And
Travis?
He was in Sherlock
300.
Holmes. The movie Sherlock Holmes.
I think.
Yeah, with Robert Downey and...
Yep.
Yeah. What else is he
Oh,
in,
really?
Travis?
I think he's in 300. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Or one of those Zack Snyder
One
like
of those
weird
Zack
movies
Snyder
like that.
movies.
Maybe Watchmen or something. He's in something like that. Oh, Chaz, see you later.
See ya.
Oh, later, Chaz.
Leave it to Beaver.
Mhm.
They're out.
Steve Blackman just missed that kick.
Yeah.
Kurgan is like in movies now. I mean, that's what he does.
Kurgan looks like the evolution of Steve Blackman. Like, evolved Pokemon or something.
So right.
It's like
Same gear,
remember
same
the-
head.
Remember the girl on Dodgeball who like takes like she's Russian? She takes like beaver, like beaver hormones or whatever.
Yes.
It's like if Steve Blackman takes beaver hormones.
Yeah, he
That's
turned
what
into
he
Kurgan.
becomes. He goes super sane. He looks like that.
So we got two movie stars in the ring, man. The Rock and Kurgan. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Future of
About
Hollywood right there.
How about it? Yeah.
We got a sous chef in the corner too.
That's
Phineas.
Phineas Godwin. Oh, here comes
Yeah,
Johnny
here we
B.
go.
Bad. You don't want to make him mad.
Mark Marrow.
Love me some
Sable.
Mark Marrow.
Sable.
And Sable.
Get Sable.
All right, guys.
I gotta s-
All right, everybody got to
gotta
answer.
see
Were you
what
Team
movie.
Sonny,
All right, here we
Team
go.
Sonny or Team Sable?
Sonny.
Oof.
I always thought Sable was older than my mom, and that was a problem.
When I was a kid,
Yeah,
Even
when you-
though she looked good.
In 1998, were you Team Sonny or Sable?
Sonny.
Not today.
yeah. Today, and all I can think of is Sonny now. And I can't, yeah.
Even today, I can't think of Sable after Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah.
So, never mind.
Yeah. I was Team Sonny, man, all the way.
Me too.
What about you, Travis?
300, by the way. Yeah. I was Sable because I kind of didn't come back into it till whatever it was 96, 97, and I guess I missed the beginning part of Sonny's run there. So I came in and Sable was getting hot and was a Sable
bomb.
guy.
Yeah.
Sable guy.
Oh, my God.
Marlena was my favorite though.
Ooh, I dug me
Oh,
some
no,
Marlena.
no.
Me too.
Nope.
Smoking cigars and like
I do have to hand it to Sable though, because throughout '97, Sonny didn't do jack. She was just there for eye candy.
You're right. No, you're right.
You know, she'd show up on like Live Wire, barely do anything with the body donnas. You know, just she got a year off basically.
Yeah, Sonny never really wrestled or did any of that stuff. Sable at least
Right.
got in the ring and gave it
Yeah.
a shot.
Kurgan is 53 now, by the way. I just looked him up.
Ken Shamrock.
Wow, 53?
Man.
That's it.
You got Tyson up top. Ken Shamrock in the ring.
There's Shamrock. All right, he was on
Two
the high
baddest
list
dudes in
of the
building.
singles.
He might be like
Yeah.
one of the top 3 or 4 guys in the match,
Yeah.
period. Right
Yep.
here, man. I loved Ken Shamrock. I
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to see
yeah,
him
no
be
doubt.
champion.
Me too.
Yeah. Missed opportunity, I think.
All right, when
Mhm.
Phineas gets out, watch out Jack Doan's head. I think
Oh.
Phineas is getting sent out soon. He's gonna lay out Jack Doan
Really? I don't remember
when he
that.
gets eliminated.
Kurgan is pissed.
Jack Doan gets out on a concussion too. He's gone.
Dang. Ken Shamrock was a beast. Didn't he beat The Rock at last year's WrestleMania?
This year's coming up.
Or did
98.
98. That's right. Never mind. It was 98. Duh.
And he's going to beat him at King of the Ring, too.
97, he was a referee. Duh. I'm thinking.
Yeah. WrestleMania 13, he's the referee in there.
Yeah.
Great job as a referee too.
The best.
Yeah.
To me, Hall of Famer. I know his run was really short. It was only a couple years, but
3 years.
I'd put him in the Hall of Fame.
Just
There's
I
worse
wild,
in there.
Yeah, there's a lot worse. Than
Yeah.
that, I think.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Where's in there?
Yes, that's
Hey,
it's always
now.
the go-to. Coco Bewere's in
Don't
there.
hate on Coco.
That is.
But I'm just saying.
Charmel
If Coco-
is in there.
If Coco Bewere's in there, then Frankie has to be in with him.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Hey, they're set.
Coco Bewere's nothing without Frankie the Bird.
No, he's not. All right, who's going to be? I don't know what number we're
Yeah.
on.
Meryl's just
Oh.
Marilyn Manson.
Good
Thrasher.
grief.
Yeah.
Marilyn
Beautiful
Manson.
people.
Sure.
Yeah, that was the go-to shirt for people trying to go goth or freak
Yeah.
back in the late 90s. And corn shirts.
Marilyn Manson, very controversial. Yeah. Yeah, Korn, you're right. Korn as well. He's choking his own, well, I guess his former teammate.
Every man for himself. No, they're still in the nation right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't turned on
This
yet,
is-
but it's the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
This is the point where The Rock is trying to put himself as the top guy in the nation, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to get on the nerves of Farouk at this
In
point.
front of the camera and probably behind the camera.
How long has Chainsaw Charlie just been laying there on that side of the ring? I feel like every time I look, he's just
Yeah.
laying
Mark
down.
Merrill
Hey,
just like
he's
shadow
54 years old.
It's a good strategy. It's honestly.
I think he's supposed to be
That's-
out already, and they just won't throw him out. And he's
Got too much respect for old Terry.
yeah.
You know what? That was Ric Flair's strategy in '92.
Oh,
Honestly.
no
Just
doubt.
lay around for the most part.
Greatest Rumble ever.
Yep.
You guys
Speaking
been
of Ric Flair, did
seeing?
you guys watch the Peacock special on it?
I watched it the other night. Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
it's good. It's nothing new in there, honestly. But
Yeah.
if you got some time to kill, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
really that
I'd
different
say.
than the 30 for 30. I don't think.
Just extended cut of the 30 basically.
Oh, really?
And they leave stuff out. And I will say this: I lose a little more respect for Ric Flair every time we have
Oh,
another
I hear you.
special like this. I love the performer, but as the man, I lose a little more respect from every time we do another highlight video. So here comes Mankind.
I think when you talk about like top 10 Royal Rumble moments, you got to throw
Pants.
Foley coming
Pants
in
are
here.
down.
Yeah. You got to throw Terry Funk's pants coming down.
Oh, yeah. His underwear's hanging out now.
That's why he had the suspenders on.
You gotta love how Mankind tosses out Chainsaw Charlie, though.
That's what he
Right?
came back to. Continuity,
Suspenders
baby.
came off, his
Yeah.
pants came down. That's what they're there for. But yeah, I think you're right. Iconic Rumble moments. Man, Mick Foley being in it 3 times, is that what you're saying? Like, that's
Yeah,
just
that's got to be up there.
memorable.
Maven
Yeah.
drop kicking Undertaker has got to be up there.
Yeah.
Like Edge's return a couple years ago. I think you got to
Yeah.
throw that. Cena's return.
Cena's
obviously.
return.
2008.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
have got to be in the top 10. No question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
A little tidbit.
4 of the top 10, 4 of the top 5 right there, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta be.
Were you saying a
Little-
little tidbit?
Yeah, a little tidbit about Mick Foley. And this night, his biggest concern was getting his boots off each time that he got eliminated. Because it's a long process, and
Those
he had
do
to wear
take the
different
longest.
boots and unlace those boots. So he had people helping him out immediately after being eliminated to get into his next set of gear so he can make it out on time.
He's doing like the Saturday Night Live
No
quick
kidding.
change. There's like 5
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
like getting him dressed
Yep.
for the next,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
next appearance.
That's what he said. He's like, I felt like I was on Broadway in the middle of a costume change
That's
on a
right.
play.
Go.
Speaking of costume changes.
Artist
Oh
formerly known
my
as.
god.
Look at that. Big Cincinnati Bengals face paint.
What is he doing?
I don't know, man.
Do you think
But
Dustin
Goldust-
Rhodes ever like looks back on this and is like, what the heck was wrong with me?
Yeah.
He definitely has to look back at it now and think that he probably didn't remember it at the time, but
Oh yeah.
got
Yeah.
now he's
Same
looking back
gloves.
like, whoa.
Like,
Same
damn.
gloves that Sting wore, those mechanics gloves. Except his are red right now.
Oh my gosh. What do you? How? I don't even. I have nothing to say.
I gotta see
I'm
how old he is
speechless.
here.
I'm speechless.
Old
How old
enough
do you
to
think
know you
Dustin
shouldn't
is
be
there?
doing that.
Yeah, he's making good paycheck.
Yeah,
Now, do you think he borrowed that from Marlena?
Looks like it.
Has Mero punched anyone yet?
Now as well.
I don't think he's actually punched anybody. He's just kind of
Yeah, like, dude.
Just warming up.
Now.
You guys been covering quite a bit of Johnny B. Bad, or you did a couple episodes ago.
Did.
Right? Yeah. Did you like Johnny B. Bad or Mark Mero? What do you prefer?
Johnny B. Bad.
Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah.
Love me some Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah, I like
Like
babyface
Mankind's
Johnny
out.
B. Bad too.
Yeah.
94, 95, Johnny B. Bad.
Really, I think underrated wrestler. Like he could
Yeah.
go.
He could work.
And he was
He definitely could. Yeah.
really innovative. Some
Hell
of
of
the
an
like high
athlete.
flying stuff. Yeah. Great athlete. Yeah. No question. And his shoes are untied apparently.
Double J
Double J.
coming in.
Faction member.
Yeah.
NWA.
In the
not
NWA.
great. JEFFJRE double T.
All right, this is one of the last guys, right? So this is 29.
I don't
No.
know.
Are we already that high?
I don't think
serious?
so. Because Stone
Oh
Cold's
no,
not,
no,
he's
I'm
not
sorry.
30.
Obviously, duh.
We're getting close.
I was confusing Mankind's spot with Dude Love. Dude Love comes late.
Yeah, dude loves that.
One of the
He's
later
got to
ones.
change again.
Do you think Vince McMahon was just sitting there like, oh, well, there's the NWO on the other channel. God dang, pal, we'll get the NWA. We'll get that over.
The guy who thought that Ric Flair like wasn't a draw in the NWA
Right.
is now going to bring the whole thing in as a faction. Like that's a great, like he just doesn't make sense sometimes.
Yeah. Just
Oh, not at all.
look at the punches from Owen. Double J, man.
I wonder if let's see Tyson up there right now. He's going nuts.
You know he is. His boy Owen Hart's in here.
Look at that nugget down there. Look at that nugget.
I'm not a nugget.
Future
How
tag
about-
team
do you
champions,
guys like,
Owen and Double J.
Jason Sensation's, parody
Oh,
of Owen Hart.
That's one of the best. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm late. My nose got here 2 hours ago.
Oh, look at the crowd. They're excited to see
Yeah,
Jeff
they're
Jarrett
coming.
get out of it.
He's such a good heel.
Oh, here we go. Honk.
There he
A
is.
honky tonk, man.
Honky tonk, man.
What is he doing?
And Triple H.
It's
And Triple H
1998.
Crutches.
Why is
Triple H
Honky-
in China coming out.
So he's in the Old Timers Club on your list. It's got to be.
Yeah. Yeah, old timer.
How old do you think?
Along
Hunter
with
is?
Chainsaw Charlie, and that's it. Only 2 old timers.
Yeah, not a
At
lot
least
of.
Chainsaw Charlie was a new character, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Was
Shamrock.
Terry Funk
Triple
older
H
than
is
Honky at
53
this time?
I
Everybody
would
53.
think so. Oh, is he
I was
53?
thinking that.
Triple H 53 now.
Oh,
Coach 53 now. Kurgan's 53 now. They're all as old as Terry Funk was then.
Wow.
That's crazy. So
Owen
if he's
just.
53 now, how old was he back then? What's that, 25 years? 28 years old there?
Wow.
Dang.
What I was wondering, though, is, Honky's the old one in this match. But you have Chainsaw Charlie, who's now fresh. Was Chainsaw Charlie older than Honky Tonk Man?
I think he's got to be.
He's got, yeah, he is.
Now
Triple
I'm
H.
curious.
Hunter with the good hair. Look at that guy.
So Honky was born in 53, so he would have been
My dad's
45.
age. He'll be 70.
He was 45 in this match. So it was just
So
Few
he's
years.
AJ Styles
a few years younger.
Nine,
now.
Yeah.
AJ Styles is 45.
9 years.
AJ Styles, and look at Hunk Tonk Man here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Honky
Think
Tonk Man looking great.
That's not what I was meant.
Honky Tonk Man did quite a lot with a little,
Yeah, dude.
he didn't have to do much, but man, he made a career out of it.
Owen just fell down the stairs.
Yeah, when he got to the curtain.
He was booking it and tripped.
Oh, here's our man, Alex. The Cheek.
Nice.
Oh,
What list is he on, guys?
No chance.
No chance list. He's on the no chance list.
what? How dare you?
Oh,
It's 1998.
How dare you?
Yeah. In 97, he could have been a main eventer.
He's only
96.
broken every bone in his body at this point in his career and held together by knee pads.
Yeah.
You know when he first broke out in 95, he was already like 32, 33 years old.
Golly, he's
Really?
taking his sweet time
Yeah.
to get to the ring too.
Oh yeah, he's slow. You're gonna have a face-off with Phineas?
Phineas? All right, we can't miss that spot when Phineas nails Jack
Okay,
Dolan.
It might be right here.
We just had the big face-off, air quotes, with Ahmed Johnson and Phineas. Remember a couple years ago when it was Keith Lee and Brock Lesnar, and it actually was a cool spot?
Yeah.
Bro, that was like so lame right there.
Yeah, no one was buying that.
Yeah, nobody was paying attention to it.
That was more of a
Keith Lee and-
Nia Jackson Tamina face off right there.
Yeah, we're the first people to pay attention to that after 25 years.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
wanna
probably
make fun of it.
listening, like, finally, somebody caught it. Yes.
Yeah.
What do we got a
Ken
replay
Shamrock
for?
get tossed? Ken Shamrock got tossed out by the
Yeah,
Rock.
he did. Yeah, we missed it.
Lackluster.
All right, crowd's on their feet.
That's
And,
something
like,
you
when
wouldn't
is
have
Austin?
happen in 2023, like the camera missing somebody's big elimination like that. Like everything is so scripted out, and the cameras
Ooh,
Yeah.
know exactly where to go.
Mizark.
Wow,
Ms. Art Henry.
little baby Mark Henry.
I know.
Just joined the
Crazy.
nation around this time.
Yeah, just turned heel.
It's crazy.
What a
He's already been there almost 3 years.
Dang, he is soaking wet.
He bobbed for apples too backstage. Kane does later before he comes out.
Is there just a cooler
Where did you
full
put
of
Mark
water
Henry?
that you just dump on yourself backstage? What? I'd like to see
Safety
that.
shower in chemistry class. You can pull the safety shower in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Have
probably
that
what it is.
backstage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, just walk out.
Emergency.
Yeah. Always wanted to use that. Never did.
Mark Henry's got to be in the faction.
It's always
section.
tempting to pull it.
Yeah. Oh, always.
Well, Travis, I heard you're the one that used to do the suck-its in class.
Oh,
You could have pulled it down and been like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd have been epic.
Dude, if the teacher ever called somebody outside the classroom to yell at them, I immediately got up and just was just going at it. Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
And your pants almost came off one time when you were doing that.
They did
If
come
I
off.
recall.
My snap, you guys
Like
remember
the
snap away
Warm up
pants?
Yeah.
pants, like
Oh, yeah,
basketball warm-up
Adidas.
pants.
So
yeah.
I was wearing those with some no like shorts under them, just my boxers or happy birthday boxers, honestly. And I went to stand up. Our teacher took a kid out in the hallway to yell at him, and I stood up real quick to do a suck it, and my snap got caught in the side of the desk. And when I stood up, it went and the whole thing snapped on the side. And I had to sit down and snap them back together. It was fine. I just rode with it. It was fine. Oh, the cheek! I can see the cheek real good.
I think
Right
he
there.
pulled his groin in the middle of this match, man. He is stumbling and bumbling around. Poor Ahmed. He just got baby powder thrown in his face from Mark Henry for no reason.
Hey,
He's
hey
trying to
Travis,
dry
in
him off.
today's age, with your snaps popping off and saying suck it at the same time, that's not a good position to be in.
It's not.
It's not.
So what
I
just
think Henry
happened
was
there?
trying to dry him off because he threw a bunch of baby powder and he was so wet.
It was so wet. Dude, whoa, man. What a sad
Who
sight
just
to
came
see.
out?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it was. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, they're gonna show a
yeah.
replay. They're gonna show a
Yeah.
replay of it. Phineas nailing Jack Dolan.
Like
Dolan
Max
is
kicked him in
out,
the face.
Knocked
He's
it
out.
and
out.
he's even gonna go over to him to check on him. But stupid Ahmed Johnson has to kick in there.
I think
So
he-
out of touch.
He rolled his ankle doing that, too. Golly.
He's got the same pants on as Gold Dust, right?
Oh, my God.
Ahmed Johnson just has a bunch of elbow pads on his legs.
Yes.
You're right.
His
He really
tights-
gets put together by pads.
His tights have shrunk 3 sizes during the
All right,
match.
here it is. Watch this.
What the heck? just
Boom.
They're like,
Nailed.
oh man, you gonna wear tights tonight? No, man, I got 6 pairs of knee pads. Straight up and down my leg. Who needs
Anybody got any spare knee pads to borrow tonight?
puts extra?
I gotta put some on my thighs.
You already have 4 pairs on, Ahmed.
Ahmed, why do you need more?
Ahmad. Ahmad Rashad.
Yeah. We went to school with twins named
Oh,
Ahmad and
my
Rashad.
gosh.
It was awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
we
look
really
at
did.
that. Amma.
That's a true story.
And one of them was on the what was that WWE show he was on? The Big E one or something?
Godfather shoved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched. It's one of his specials on the network. He played football with Big E at Iowa State, Iowa, whatever one he went to.
Iowa, the Hawkeyes, I think.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, one of the guys we went to high school with was on there. It's awesome. Look at that.
The Godfather, our boy, friend of the show.
So where did you have Godfather and Mark Henry on your list?
Factions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nation. Domination.
The Nation doesn't care. They're just beating each other up, dude.
I like that, man. I like seeing that in a Royal Rumble. Like,
yeah.
For one night only, man. This is all about the championship right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what makes the Royal Rumble special.
Yeah.
Johnny B. Bad's still warming up over there.
Yeah.
How is Honky Tonk Man still in here?
Because he's the best Intercontinental Champion of all time.
All time, brother.
Man, you guys remember when Santino was trying to break his... He had the honkometer?
That was awesome.
Santino's so good. The honkometer.
Oh, I love characters like that.
I miss Santino. Yeah. Always entertaining.
Is he like retired?
Talk about an epic Rumble.
Yeah, I think he
moment.
has a wrestling school now, I'm pretty sure.
Cobra and Sacco in the Rumble.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, you kidding me? I'll never forget that. I died laughing at that.
Also, another one, the year
When he gets,
Del Rio, well, yeah, he had the quickest elimination.
Yep.
And then the year Del Rio wins, and Santino's like had been hiding out of the ring like for like 30 minutes, and he crawls in there. Somebody. Austin 316.
So this is the number. Is it? Is his
There he
music
comes.
playing? Oh, there he is.
His music's
There he
playing.
is.
There he is.
Snuck in. Threw out
Look at
Snuck
that.
He came from the crowd.
Well, just like the Go Home show on Raw,
Yep.
when they were doing the drawing for all the contestants for the Royal Rumble, they were waiting for him to come out, and he gave him a sneak attack.
Yeah,
Nobody
There we
saw
go.
it coming.
he's the hunter.
Yep.
And this is the reason why all these jabronis have been in the ring for so long.
So he can
Yeah,
come and
so
hang
Austin-
out.
clear him out.
Exact. Yep.
I don't know if y'all caught it, but he was beating up on Thrasher, and he just did a mule kick at the same
Yep.
time to deal like
Yep, it was
Awesome.
hitting two people at once.
Nice choking, D'Lo.
Choking him with his vest.
There's so many black tights in this match.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's a different era.
Yeah.
We got
98.
black tights. Cool. Me too.
Goldust
There's 30 of us in
has
the ring.
Goldust has black tights on.
Ahmed Johnson, what are you wearing?
44 knee pads.
Black knee pads, black elbow pads, elbow pads for my ankles and my calves.
Braces?
Oh, there we go.
They're not braces.
Mero
They're
jumped out of that ring.
He never
just
landed
jumped
a
out.
punch.
He's not taking that.
Mike Tyson.
Tyson.
He loves Cold Stone.
Cold Stone.
He loves a Cold Stone Creamery.
What a- oh no,
At
D'Lo
that point,
Brown.
there were no Cold Stone
Ooh.
Creameries around us.
No, I hadn't heard of it yet.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Here's the man.
So whenever that came around, I was like, "Oh, Cold Stone,
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone Creamery, love it."
He's going
Boy.
nuts on Austin.
Who do you think Henry Godwin voted for in the last election? I'm not sure what his politics are. I wonder. Confederate flags everywhere.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
did he vote for Herschel Walker?
Wouldn't surprise me.
He is somebody else, man. What Hog and Pig? Who thought that was going to do anything?
Everything about those names just screams mid or low, like lower
Yeah.
card. Mid card's like your
Didn't-
peak.
Didn't Triple H have a hog pin match at Mania 13 with?
It wasn't at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It was on one
Oh,
night.
In your house.
Oh yeah,
In
it
your
was
house
in your
shows.
house, right?
What a great match.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I feel like
It seemed like 95, 96, Vince McMahon was just trying to build up mid-carders.
Right.
Everybody that was brought in was set up for mid-card.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he was like, "We don't have a lot of money, pal. So you're starting in the mid-card. You got to prove yourself."
Yeah.
Everybody had to have a gimmick, you know?
Yeah. There was opportunity too.
Nobody came in as a big star until maybe Shamrock was one of the first that they pushed right away as, all right, you're going to be more than just the middle of the card.
Even Austin, coming in as the ringmaster.
Yeah, he was mid.
He's right in there. Absolutely.
Oh, wow, now we're getting 14 guys coming in the ring.
Hey, Los Boricuas. They're all faction, but they're not in the match. They're just invading the match.
Oh.
Well, JR yelling, they're not even in this matchup. Cargo jeans.
Oof.
Oh, cargo jeans.
Oh!
I think cargo pants are bad. How about cargo jeans?
Cargo denim.
Exactly.
Just more guys for Stone Cold to beat up here. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, stunners.
How
City.
I thought he was going to land one there on our boy
Ooh.
Savio.
How about Savio's? Savio's going to main event the next month's pay-per-view. The No Way Out. He's going to be in the 8-man tag. Going to replace
replacing
Shawn
Shawn
Michaels.
Yeah.
That
Still a good
make
match.
sense. It's still a good match. Yeah. But that replacement
That
was a fart in church. It's just Savio Vega trying to replace Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I remember watching that live. Like, oh, what? Because you
hoping
always
someone
think,
else- yeah.
right? You always think it's gonna be somebody cool, like special mystery opponent. Whoa! And then it's Savio Vega.
It's like, oh,
Ah,
they get
they-
someone from WCW,
Yeah. Like when all the AEW fans thought it was going to be Sasha Banks last night, and it wasn't.
They're all mad.
They all mad now. They never advertised that. You just got worked yourself into a frenzy.
Yeah, stop assuming stuff.
Exactly.
yeah.
Wait, wrestling
Get
fans? Wrestling fans assuming something's true just because they read it on the internet? Yeah, you must be out of your mind. That would never happen.
This is what we wanted, and we're mad now.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you've ever been a victim of that.
I go with the flow now.
Here
I
we
try
go.
to be, and it's a lot more enjoyable now. Sometimes
Farouk.
you get yourself
A
in the work.
grown man. comes in the ring.
Damn.
Yes. Handle these little boys. He's going to take out The Rock first. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, Farouk should have been given some much more mic time.
Yeah.
I would love
Go ahead.
Farouk and commentary right now. That'd be great. Put Ron Simmons. Give me Ron Simmons and Booker T on NXT. I'll take it.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Yeah. Tuesday
Ron Simmons
nights
on.
just came interesting.
Booker T gets so intense. I love it.
Ron Simmons on Broken Skull Sessions was awesome.
That was a good one. I love that.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, they're all worth watching.
We'll have to cover that one.
Depends on how long it is.
Some of them
You-
are
Some of those
seen
Broken
Sami
Skulls go
Zayn
2
one?
hours.
yeah.
Sami Zayn was
Cody
good.
Rhodes one's
Yep.
long.
7
like that.
hours of each of them. I want more. In the 2 hours, I'm like, this is not enough.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, some of them I could go for more. No question. Stone Cold and the
Our
Rock.
last month episode, we would like more Taker ones. They've done 2. He's
Oh
only
yeah, they could
repeat.
do another one.
But they could do a weekly show.
Yeah, they could have a show. Yeah.
Yeah, you just said on the last episode that that's what you hope
Yeah.
for in 2023 is another Broken Skull session.
Yeah, bring it on.
Love that. 3.
So I think there's like
Ooh.
10 guys still left in the ring. I don't know how many. We got to be near the
2.
end.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
Ow!
He's
One of my
he's
favorite
little-
guys.
That's your dude.
My dude.
Dude love.
Best entrance music of the era.
No question.
And DA.
And Bradshaw's gone. From the dude.
With the big elimination from Dude Love.
Steve-O!
I think all the
Your
faces
boy,
of Foley
Dude Love.
racked up an elimination at some point. I think they were all able to get one.
Yeah.
Because Mankind took out Chainsaw Charlie.
Yep.
And then I know the Cactus
They
Jack.
took out Tom
They
Brandy.
took out Tom Brandy.
Tom Brandy. Yep.
Why was that guy on the roster?
Well, he was Salvador Sincere, and then they just kept him until his contract ran out, probably.
Well, I'll tell you what, he got paid the same amount for being in that match for 5 seconds as he would have if he'd been there for 45 minutes. So
No doubt.
I wouldn't mind being in there for just one of those
Yep.
5-second
Yeah.
eliminations.
Easy
Hey, wait a minute,
payday.
you're gonna
Yeah.
fly me there and pay me? Go in. I don't have to break a sweat.
I can
All
beat
right,
the
I mean,
crowd to Waffle House after the show's
Exactly.
over. I'm in.
Ooh.
On the other end of the spectrum, we got Mick Foley getting paid for doing one job, but 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna pay two guys. We're gonna pay 2 guys not to be in the Rumble, and you're gonna take their spots, and we're gonna pay you the same.
And Rock's
Like
been
budget
in there
98.
for like 45 minutes at this point. He was number
Rock's
4.
Yep.
He's the Iron Man tonight.
He's Iron Man.
Maybe that's why Triple H wasn't in. So they bounced him
There
out
he
for
Two
Dude Love
chains.
or Mankind. Or Cactus.
The Underfaker.
There he is.
Hey, guy.
There's no Taker
Brian
in this
Lee.
match, but we got the Faker. James.
Try to throw out
Now
Mark
look at
Henry. Good luck, to
This
James.
group here.
I mean, yeah, you look in the ring, you're like, nah, Austin. Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
Rock.
And no, all right. So I mentioned Triple H wasn't in here, but how about Kane? We have to save Kane to the end. Can he come in here and clear house?
Right.
But they got to keep him strong, though, right?
He
You
could
can't
have
have
even
him.
just stepped over and walked out after he,
Yeah,
didn't
just
care
be the-
about that.
Yeah.
Right.
It would have made the crowd pop for sure.
Yeah.
Seeing him come out.
Yeah, I can't think of too many other people that you actually could have thrown in. I mean, the roster was just
Was Venus
really thin. He hadn't come out
Venus,
yet.
not yet.
Edge was
Oh,
not yet. No.
Yeah, Edge wasn't there.
LOD was there.
Yeah, you
Some
had
other tag
that.
team, though. But
But then you got guys like Goldust. He'd already wrestled. He's doing double duty. Vader
Yeah.
is
Yep.
doing double duty. He's about to come out here towards the end. Shamrock and Rock, they'd already wrestled tonight. So, I mean, really, really thin roster.
Oh, Vader's doing double duty?
Yeah, he wrestled Goldust
Ah.
in the night.
Yeah.
We just saw him do double duty in the Battle Bowl, bro.
yeah,
Iron Man
That we
Vader.
just covered, yeah.
Too. Vader's. Yeah, he's the
Wonder if he'll have his
mastodon.
mask on this time for this.
yeah. He was so tired he took his mask off before he came to the ring at the Battle Bowl.
Hard to breathe in that thing.
Let's see if he has the. He must have the mask on here at the Rumble.
There he is.
There he goes. Yeah.
There he comes.
My favorite when
But he
Vader
had-
would wear his outfit backwards and just not
I was just
care.
gonna say he has it on properly. It's
He
not
does
Vader
have it
time
on
on the
this
back.
time.
Yeah, when he first debuted, he had it on backwards.
Did he?
Didn't care.
Yeah, and was it 96? Yeah, 96 Rumble.
Rumble.
6.
It was backwards.
It's gonna take
And
too
then
much
even when
time to put it back on. He's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
And when he beat up Gorilla Monsoon, same thing. It was backwards.
Oh, honky tonk.
Oh, Honky
Honky's
Tonk
gone.
was still in
Dude.
there, huh?
Vader is eating. Oh man,
I love Vader.
me too.
Those strikes. His great strikes.
Because they were real.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to work a punch.
Breaking ribs.
Little WCW reunion with him and Dustin Rhodes over in the corner too.
Huh?
Quite a few.
Not the
WCW
Dustin he
guys in
remembers.
there. Nah,
No.
it is not.
Yeah, not the same Dustin that was TV champ wrestling with Austin either, matches against him.
Mm-hmm.
But that is who wrestled. They opened the show, Vader and Goldust. That was them against each other. And Vader hit the Vader bomb with Luna on his back on the Goldust. Really cool spot.
Vader, one of those guys we talked about, he just didn't have the career in WWF that he should have,
Mm.
Just a monster in WCW.
Did you put him in the no chance list, or you put him in the superstars list?
I put him in the singles.
Okay.
Yeah, regular
Nice.
singles.
He deserved that.
He's number 30. He's the mastodon.
Yeah.
He's gotta
Yeah.
go there. Still got a shot, even though it's 98.
Sabio Vega has stuff in his pants.
In his
In
pockets?
his pockets. Yeah.
He's got his wallet in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
You don't
what
want
he
to leave
wore.
anything in the locker room.
No.
Get stolen.
This is what he wore to the arena tonight. He didn't have gear. That's just what he wore. to the show.
What he showed up in.
Put a jacket
That's
on
what,
over it.
that's what he's going to the Waffle House in after. In like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, we got more of the Vegas saga here.
Later.
Savio is over the top rope, eliminated by Austin, just like he
Boom.
was eliminated by Austin in 97.
Yeah, long-term feud between
Oh.
those guys.
Yep.
Goldust gets some
Took out
revenge here
Vader.
on Vader.
Dang.
Yeah, Vader's out.
Eliminating him.
Goldust
Vader's
just
thankful to be
flare
out.
flopped.
Yeah, he did.
Henry Godwin's out. We're down to 7 guys now. We got Stone Cold Dude Love, Chains, Farouk, Mark
Wow,
Henry,
what a push to
Goldust,
Chains.
Rock.
Yeah.
Oh
Goldust
my
is out.
gosh.
Dude loves trying to take Mick Foley on his 3rd appearance. Thinks he's going to go for the heaviest guy in the
Yeah.
match.
All muscle.
Yeah, the world's strongest man. I'll get him.
Well, he's got him up on the top rope.
Oh.
I mean, he muscled him up pretty good. Yeah, Farouk trying to take out his
For
own.
Mark Henry or not? He went over the top, came
Final four.
back to the middle. Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah,
I
he's
think
out.
Mark Henry forgot he was supposed to go out. He
I
tried to
think
go
so.
back in.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
not done.
Tried to come back in, and Fruit just punched him in the head.
All right, for all the crap we just gave this is not a bad Final Four because you got
No.
Stone Cold
No,
with his old
it's
tag
not,
team
yeah.
partner here against the
Yep.
2 leaders of the nation. I mean,
Yeah,
Right.
good story.
not a bad
So
Final
it
Four.
fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think anyone else is going to win besides Stone Cold, but yeah, still a good way to close it out here.
But sometimes on Rumbles, I'm fine knowing who's going to win when we go into it.
I
I'm
agree.
fine with that. Sometimes they try to get too cute in the last, 15 years, and
Yeah.
when Randy
You're right.
Orton won in 2017, it was like, what?
Mhm.
Him and Wyatt did not need the belt, first of all, and that story did not need the belt. And why did you throw a curveball? And like when Sheamus won in 2012, obviously it should have been Jericho Punk at Mania, right? But they just decided to throw Sheamus in there, and it was just like, why do you do stuff like that?
Oh, I was so mad when Sheamus won.
Oh yeah,
Same here.
I was mad when Batista won when he came back, too.
Oh, yeah. When
Another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to win.
should have been damn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Too cute.
Well,
Like,
Roman
here's, like,
Reigns,
we all
right?
know.
Roman Reigns was like was
Ah.
that the same year?
That was
Like before
couple
he
years
became
before
big.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it, too.
Here we go, Rock and Austin slugging away. Let's go.
And you
They're
know,
about- they're gonna.
it's so fun to see them here because obviously they wanted Rock to be a star, but even then you had no idea what was going to become of these 2
Right.
guys.
Nope.
And this is it. This is the beginning of it, man.
Oh,
That's
stunner!
awesome. Stunner.
Bang!
Flop it around.
There
Over the
you
top.
go.
See ya.
Proud.
Nice way to
Perfect.
finish it.
Loves it.
Like Travis was saying, we know who wins, but it's good for us to see something of a little preview of what's to come, maybe.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Rock, like that.
Yeah.
It's the story and the setup you get out of the Rumble match.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's a big deal too. That's why
Oh,
I
look at that sign.
always got to watch the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's one of the funnest. I can't wait
Got it.
till this one coming up soon.
Yep, no matter what's going on, you got to watch it.
Yeah, I always watch the Rumble.
Sets up the year.
Yep.
Then you get disappointed after Mania, and then you're done for a little while.
That's right.
Until SummerSlam.
Until
Try
SummerSlam.
again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Try again.
Why is Goldberg winning again? You know, that'd be like if Chainsaw Charlie won this, right? That was Goldberg. You know, nowadays an old guy shows up in the Rum, you're like, got a chance.
You got a chance.
Yeah.
That's
Edge.
right.
Edge is going to win. All right, Austin. Back to back. First time back to back since Hulk Hogan. 90-91. There you have Austin. Winning 97 and 98.
Very, very different stories there with Stone Cold in '97. He's the weaselly heel who cheats his way into victory, and a year later
Yeah.
he is the dominant babyface who, takes out everybody there towards the end. God, Shane McMahon looks like his suit came out of the wrapper at Dillard's or something. Oh my gosh. Cheap.
Tyson was just chopping him.
Yeah,
It's so funny to see this. Like, you'd never, like, nowadays it would be much more of a glorious send-off for the Rumble. They'd be in the ring,
There's no,
Oh, yeah.
pyro, this and that. But back then it was just like, oh, they went to black and then came back.
no
Kenny
WrestleMania
Michael
sign
Cole.
back then
Yeah.
to point to.
Oh, we got to hear this.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to have audio anyway. So it
we can
doesn't
put that
matter.
audio in there.
Dunkin' Midnight Dollar Coffee.
Cold Stone is my man.
Cause on my man, he won.
Ghost on my name.
Boy,
Years
that
from
was
now, I'm
fun.
gonna get a face tattoo. I'm gonna lose my mind.
And now he's getting his predictions
Michael
for Shawn
Cole.
Michaels and Undertaker. Wow.
Where is Johnny Rod's? A good sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign. Where's Johnny Rods?
He was not in the Royal Rumble. Well,
Hey,
man,
my
that
Johnny
was fun. Like you said, there's not a lot of surprises, not a lot of other guys you could see winning the match there, but still a lot of fun to be had, especially watching it with you guys. Appreciate you guys joining us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks for
Yeah, it's a
having me.
blast. Blast as always.
Mhm.
And I've said it the last couple of times, but we've started to master this four-man booth, I think.
Yeah, we've worked out the kinks, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we've done it without any technical issues. Either.
That's true.
Usually
True.
somebody's internet craps
Huh?
out, or
Yeah, and it's pouring outside, I think.
Me.
Yeah.
no, we've had
Well,
Mike's messed up before. He got froze up one time.
I am
Had to bring him
hardwired.
in. Today?
With an Ethernet cable.
No, not this time. I'm saying other
Oh, okay.
times in the
The past,
past.
yeah.
Well,
So it'll be easy edit for you this time.
oh yeah, nothing to do.
As someone that edits, I know how much.
Yes,
How good that
I know
feels.
you do. I know you do.
You putting this one on YouTube as well?
I'll be on YouTube. Yep, I'll have it
Nice.
out either probably Saturday or Sunday.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
we'll throw it up there. So tell us, Mike and JV, of course, remind everybody where they can find you guys, your two podcasts out there. Let them know what's going on with it, where to find them on social media, when the episodes come out, all that good stuff.
All right, so you can follow us on Twitter at BottomLineCast. Follow me, Mike Prue, at MPRU83. Follow JV at John Van Damage. And you can check out the Bottom Line Wrestling Cast, the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And as we mentioned earlier, we're now into our Stunning Steve series. And we're doing bi-weekly episodes, so twice a month. And our latest is Stunning Steve episode 6, covering the Battle Bowl from December of 91 and heading into January of 92. And then also we do the Extreme ECW Live Cast, which is a Book in the Territory Patreon membership on the $5 tier. We do ECW Hardcore TV episodes, and we are currently into 1996. Our most recent episode was January 16th and January 23rd of 96. We just had Rob Van Dam show up on the scene.
Ooh.
Shane Douglas has just
back.
returned back.
Yep.
Yep. So
Nice.
things are getting really great over there. And then we also have these episodes available on a free feed, which is a year behind. So we're in February of 1995 on our free feed. So just search Extreme ECW Live Cast and you can get all our earlier episodes, which like I said, is a year earlier. And those were recorded back in 2001, like mid 2001 at this point. So check us out there.
Yeah, so-
What did I say, 2001?
2001.
Yeah, back when I was in high school.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your podcasts from 01, man. Hey, great.
2021.
I thought I missed something. I'm like, what did we do in 2001?
All right, anyway, yeah. So that's the Extreme ECW Live Cast. It goes way back. Anyway. But I also wanted to give a retro plug here to the Bottom Line Wrestling Cast for episode 19. Marked Man. Marked Man, January 98, where we covered the build-up to the Royal Rumble and the Royal Rumble match that we just covered here.
Very
And
good.
then the following week, we had a watch-along. Our watch-along number 5 was a Royal Rumble match watch-along. And those episodes came out January 30th and February 2nd of 2019. So
Okay.
almost 4 years ago at
Yeah.
this point. So
Nice.
check us out there.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Everybody go check out Mike and JV, both of their podcasts, and listen along. Of course, you guys know where to find us at Talking Taker on all the different social media platforms and all the podcasting services. We have our January episode. Well, January 1st came out. We did the watch along for the match that just came after this, the main event, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels in the casket match. So, of course, listen to that if you haven't already. Nice little double feature to go along with this. And if you're just in the mood, if you're going back and watching old Royal Rumbles like I like to do in the month of January, we've got you can find our coverage coverage of every Undertaker Royal Rumble appearance in our archives. I even have them listed on a playlist on Spotify and on YouTube, so you can just throw them up there. You can watch 20 hours worth of Royal Rumbles and listen to our podcast coverage of them if you're a complete psychopath, and do that. They're up there. They're out there, folks, for free for you to listen to or to watch. And then we'll be back on we'll be back on February 1st with the next episode of Talking Taker. And this was going to be a little bit different. We're going to take a break from the watch-alongs. And in the spirit of the casket match we just covered, Travis and I are going to do the complete history of the casket match. We're going to analyze the evolution of the casket match over 26 years or so in the WWE. We're not going to do match by match, move by move coverage of each one, but we'll talk about each one, our memories of them, some of the forgotten ones, some of the house show ones, how the casket match kind of expanded into other companies as well. I've been doing a lot of research. I am very, very excited to talk about this one. It's going to be kind of fun and kind of different. So look for that February 1st. And man, that's all the normal stuff we plug. I don't have anything else. You got anything else, Travis?
I don't.
I can't think of anything else. Yeah.
This night in San Diego when this happened. Would like to hear from you. Yeah. If you were the guy in denim running up the stairs that Alex liked.
That was fun. I don't know if he's going to the bathroom. We're going to get cotton candy.
We're going to get chili dog or something. He's like, call me when Austin gets in here.
And yeah, Mike and JV, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your friendship. We appreciate all the plugs every single week or every 2 weeks nowadays on the Bottom Line Cast. Appreciate the gifts. This was the figure from you, Mike, the ultimate Stone Cold. Appreciate that. And yeah, always a blast hanging out. Let's do it again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Nice to talk to you again.
Yeah, as always.
Absolutely. All right, Travis,
Absolutely.
close us out.
Till next time. That's right. Don't trust anybody. Stay safe out there. And as always,
who's going to say it?
Take her easy.
I thought he said it, but
I didn't
he
hear
didn't say it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
You said it? I can't hear you.
Oh, I didn't hear him say it either.
You're on mute.
I said I did not say it. I said don't trust anybody. I said don't trust anybody. Stay safe out there, and as always,
He threw us off.